we are, day 6 of week 2, reading through the devotional series, This Changes Everything. Here we go. This is from Matthew chapter 9, verses 35 through 38. It says, Jesus went through all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every disease and every affliction. When he saw the crowds, he had compassion for them, because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. He said to his disciples, "The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, pray earnestly to the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest." Look closely at verse 37. The crowds Jesus was looking at were sick. They had diseases of various sorts. Jesus saw this. Many were most likely poor and needy. They had physical needs. Jesus also saw the crowd as sinners in need of a Savior. He recognized their eternal spiritual need. More than that, though, he saw a group of people who found themselves in a culture whose leaders had lost the ability to lead them. The people who should have been pointing them to God were increasingly leading them astray. When Jesus looked on these people, what emotion do you think he felt? And then what was the solution he offered to heal their needs? Jesus saw the people and felt great compassion. And Jesus knew that the only real lasting solution for their needs was the gospel. Jesus longed for people, workers, to go out into the world and lead people to Christ to reap this plentiful harvest. Here's your question for today. And it's a two-part question that hopefully will stay with you and challenge you. You ready? Here we go. Do you have compassion for people who are lost? And do you long for them to hear the gospel? Do you have compassion for people who are lost? And do you long for them to hear the gospel? As a Christ follower, the answer to both parts of this question should be yes. But maybe for you, for whatever reason, the answer isn't yes. Whether you can answer yes or not, your goal today is to spend some meaningful time with God, asking him to break your heart for the lost and to give you a passion for the gospel. Don't pass over this chance to seek God in this way. It's a huge part of what it means to be changed by the gospel. Go to the Lord in prayer. Listen for what he has to tell you. All right, that's day 6 of our second week. We'll see you next week.